There's a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls and window sills, tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust. This is a place where I don't feel alone. This is a place where I feel at home.
Amongst the swirl and glamour of Grad 2024 at Chateau Fairmont, I wanted to send you a graduating message grounded in our Shawnigan campus, your home away from home. We relocate with great excitement to Whistler for Grad each year, but I always feel our hearts remain on campus, and hence my message from here to you all for tonight's dinner. I'm standing in front of the statue of the Shawnigan Stag, which welcomes all to our campus and welcomed you on your first opening day. I love the message on the plaque beneath. It reads, "It will watch over all who enter these grounds." And I walk past it every day on my way into school. A reminder of the Stags and our community's collective responsibility to care for you all from the moment you arrived. Opening day is lost in the midst of time, but you may remember that feeling of nervous excitement and the tears of your parents, mainly the fathers, as they left you behind. At every turn of your Shawnigan journey, we have sought to create a home away from home for each of you, a place where you feel at home.
In the introduction to a recent external review of Shawnigan Lake School, a head of school from Ontario wrote the following: "The beauty of the campus and its surrounding was equaled only by the warmth of the community we encountered at every turn. Amidst the towering cedars of the Pacific rainforest, we discovered a strong sense of belonging and engagement shared almost universally among faculty, staff, and students. The team will not soon forget the full-throated joy and pride of the Shawnigan community as their collective voices rose in unison, proclaiming the school's hymn, 'There's a Voice in the Wilderness.' Community and belonging appeared to be at the very heart of the Shawnigan experience." So our hope, class of 2024, is that all of you have experienced this sense of community during your time at Shawnigan, that you found here a home, a place where you belong, and a group of lifetime friends.
And it's that time of year with telltale signs around campus, the dawn high-pitched whistling and piping of the bald eagles in the trees around us, the trout rising off the dock, the explosion of red rhododendrons, bluebells and daffodils, the woodpeckers on the trees and chimneys, the deafening evening frog chorus in Kay's Pond, in which some of you will be jumping in a month's time. One of my favourite places on campus is right here. Each year, I wait patiently for the 3 cherry trees in front of the head's house to erupt into sunburst pink cherry blossom. They are for me the heralds of spring on our campus. And the blossom of the dogwood tree, the emblem of British Columbia, each May reminds us that spring has sprung and that a graduating class is soon to leave. Our darling buds of May. You have witnessed spring on our campus, and this time, as grads, it has heralded the beginning of the end. And you will sense it too, with your final rituals on campus, rugby on Canada Field, our regatta on the lake, university acceptances, AP exam season, spring fling. On April the 27th, 1916, our visionary founder, C.W. Lonsdale, created a humble school here in the Canadian wilderness. Over 8,000 alumni have graduated over our 108-year history, with a further 140 of you here tonight. In a month's time, you will become the past, with your photos caught immortal in a time and place in the yearbook, down the hall, in the museum, and in the archives. You have walked the chapel steps as thousands have done before you. You have listened to the wisdom of the Rev. You've supported others wholeheartedly. You have admired the lion-hearted courage of others at the lectern. You've erupted into a standing ovation, the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings in recognition of something special. And you have sprung to your feet when your house hymn has been selected, and you have joyfully sung your heart out. There will be moments in life when you hear the tune or a familiar line in a church, in a stadium, in a film, and it will draw you irresistibly back to Shawnigan, to chapel, to your house, your people, your identity, your community, and a deep sense of belonging. Your cross, your eagle, your dove, your griffin, your phoenix, your swan, your lion, your cougar, and your wolf. You will stand an inch taller when you hear your hymn, your song. I've tried to craft a message for you this evening about Shawnigan and each boarding house and what it represents to you, from my favourite lines of the house hymns. Each of you has faced adversity during your Shawnigan journey, but I hope you've drawn strength from those around you, from the messaging of our hymns and from the Rev and from others, and from the joy of singing in unison as a community. You may not remember what we taught you, but you will remember your house hymn and how it made you feel.
When through the woods and forest glades I wander, and hear the birds sing sweetly in the trees, then sings my soul.
Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive the dark of doubt away.
Until with braver thought shall rise,
the purer, brighter years.
Today my cell I lift.
I will not cease from mental fight,
Nor shall my sword
sleep in my hand.
Be thou my battle shield, sword for the fight.
Be thou my dignity, thou my delight.
Thou my soul shelter, thou my high tower.
Come, brethren, follow where our captain trod,
led on their way by this triumphant sign.
I hear thy welcome voice.
Lord, I'm on my way
to thee.
The love that asks no questions, the love that stands the test, the love that never falters.
'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far,
and grace will lead me home.
There's a voice in the wilderness crying,
a call from the ways untrod.
Calon lan yn llawn daioni, tecach i'w na'r lili dlos. Dim ond calon lan all gani, canu'r dydd a chanu'r nos.
A clean heart overflowed with goodness, fairer than the lily bright. A clean heart forever singing, singing on and through the night.
We've done our very best to create a home away from home for you, but the end draws near. Each of you as a member of the class of 2024 will be caught in that no man's land between an eagerness to be free of this place and at the same time a deep-rooted love of the place, its seasons and its rituals. For this is a place where we don't feel alone. This is a place where we feel at home.
I'm sorry I can't be with you this evening at Whistler. I'm housebound at home, recovering from an operation. So with 1 month to go, Larry and I have got 3 messages for you, class of 2024. Number 1, enjoy every last minute in your houses, in your classrooms, in chapel, in this home away from home. And number 2, continue to love the school as it has loved you. And number 3, enjoy tonight and that after party. And as they say in Norway on the 17th of May, Gratulerer med dagen. Congratulations on this very special day.
With love from campus.
Down in the garden where we planted the seeds, there is a tree as old as me. Branches were sown by the color of green. The ground had rose and past its knees. By the cracks of his skin I climbed